Hi, and welcome to our March 9th auction preview video of Asian Arts. We'll begin here with this wonderful blue and white landscape brush pot, large in size, recessed underside, really quite nice. And this is an interesting lot on the sale. This is Japanese, and this is a bronze mounted hinged box. So you can see each bronze mounted plaque is different stylistically and in description. So here's a no mask, there's some landscape scenes, some floral scenes, really interesting, unusual. Came in on one of our Walk-in Wednesday appraisal days. We have this Celadon glazed sensor, so it's a tripod sensor, really quite nice, petite in size. From the same estate, we have this white glazed or Dehua sensor with lion's head handles. We have a pair of blue ground Chinese plates, famille verte in enamel decoration with some gold detailing, and we have birds and flowers motif. Here is the underside with a double blue ring mark. Here we have a tea dust Chinese brush pot. So just this wonderful green, which is reminiscent of just a beautiful green color. We have this bronze sensor, again with foo dog handles. Take a look at the underside. So it is marked to the underside. A pair of yellow glazed Chinese garlic head vases. So again, just this beautiful vibrant yellow color, really quite nice recessed underside. Fami Rose Mei Ping vase with three figures seated, a scholar's rock, really quite interested, again with a recessed underside. We have this famille verte enamel decorated vase with elephant form handles and this wonderful Rui form and design to the vase itself. Here is the underside. We have this bronze seated guanyin on a double lotus base, really quite nice with the gold detailing. Here is the underside with the mark. A wonderful little collection of carved items. We have a carved jade lotus bowl. We have this double peach brush washer. And then this is a banded agate or quartz little carving. Really quite nice. Those three together at $600 to $900. Another grouping of tea dust objects or porcelain ceramics. We have this vase, larger in size. Here is the underside and is together with this low bowl. Starting off one of several pieces of jade in the sale, we have this beautiful Celadon or white jade carving with russet skin to the underside. A bronze censer with pierced lid, really quite nice, again petite in size with a signature to the underside. These two pieces together, so a small Dehua cup and a blue and white snuff bottle. Another blue and white snuff bottle with iron red detailing, for character mark to the underside. From the same estate, this is blue and white with iron red detailing and some kind of a foliate design. Blue and white landscape scene with iron red design, and here is a small signature and a 4-character mark to the underside. This came in from a local estate, so this is a Chinese cloisonne lidded peach bloom box, so really quite nice. The interior displays multicolored bats amongst a Rui cloud ground. Really quite nice. Really decorative, really pretty. Here is a Fami Rose enamel decorated bowl of dragons chasing a flaming pearl. Character to the underside, interior is white, and it has some old labels to the interior of the bowl. Here we have a carved Celadon jade pebble, so large in size, unusually large actually, so usually they're much smaller. So this is quite nice. You can see some russet veins, just a nice piece of jade. A Celadon jade carving, figural carving, really quite nice, carved to both sides, which is always a testament to quality. From the same estate, we have these two pieces of carved Celadon jade with russet skin. So this is a duck with a lotus flower, and another example, similar in motif, but this is a much larger, and this is a more flat version of the duck with the lotus flower. We have this double gourd white jade carving, again carved to each side. These two pieces of Celadon jade together, so we have this fruit, and then here's a peach blossom. A Fami Rose enamel decorated snuff bottle with figures. From a local Greenwich estate, we have this large Japanese Satsuma gold and enamel decorated lidded vase. So we have the figural finial, really quite nice, in good condition. Here's the underside. I'm just going to put this down for a moment so you can see the underside of this vase as well. So really quite nice, really just beautiful, beautiful enamel work. So you can even feel just how nice it is. So a different design to each panel. So we have figural scenes, birds and flowers, really quite nice, again from a Greenwich estate. We'll go here to this beautiful little Chinese Famille Verte vase with floral decoration and bird and flower. So there is a dragon and a phoenix in this little cartouche, a yellow ground with floral decoration, again dragon and phoenix, and here's a 4-character mark to the underside. Another collection of Japanese works in the sale. So we have 2 pieces of Japanese Satsuma, so 2 large chargers. Again, geishas, really quite beautifully done, and then 2 walking robed beauties. Here is the underside of each, marked to the underside of this example, and here we go, lots of marks to the underside of this. So hopefully these are identified makers. 2 Chinese lidded bowls with underplates, beautiful Famille Rose enamel decoration with floral motif. Jumping back to additional examples of jade, so these are 2 jade necklaces. So these are just polished jade beads or pebbles, but really quite nice. So they are celadon jade, many examples with russet skin again, and those came from the same estate. 2 examples of carved jade. So we have this, it looks like a little rock or a little floret with a bug on it, and then this almost reminiscent of Victorian Ouroboros when the snake's eating its tail, but it's a dragon. Really quite nice example of carved jade. Here we have 2 embroideries. So we have this beautiful embroidered robe, so nice silk embroidered robe, some fading to the colors, but figural depictions, just really quite nice. And it is accompanied by this rank badge. So it is a Chinese embroidered rank badge, first standard. Beautiful color in these 2 examples of cloisonné lidded ginger jars. Again, we have scholars items, turquoise ground, and multicolor enamel work. From a local estate, we have this collection of 5, probably 18th or 19th century Famille Rose enamel decorated Chinese plates or chargers with floral decoration and scholars rocks, but really quite nice. Had been in their family for quite some time, and this collection is estimated at 500 to 700. Another grouping of blue and white snuff bottles. Here's an erotic scene, and the underside does display a 6-character mark, and these are all allotted individually. So again, a blue and white snuff bottle with iron red detailing. And last but not least, here we have a dragon set amongst waves and flames, and the underside does display a mark. These 2 carved wood boxes are together, so this is a sliding example of some kind of a lunch box. And then we have this really beautiful example of a circular lidded box, unfortunately a split in the middle. But if you look at the detailing in the mother of pearl, it's just so exquisite. You can see these just beautiful, beautiful detailing in the carvings, and just the inlay is so wonderfully done. And it is inlaid throughout. So really quite nice, those 2 are together. We have this pair of Dehua vases with applied dragons or qilong. Really quite nice. They were drilled as lamps, unfortunately, and the 2 are together. So a pair of Chinese Famille Rose enamel decorated butterfly dishes, so butterflies and flora throughout, and here's the underside with iron red bats. And this is a stem cup, and this is a Dukai example. Here is the underside with the mark. Really quite nice. These are just a really beautiful, again, the colors are just so beautiful. I love this color combination of the teal, the pinks, the yellows, floral decorated brush pots that have been mounted as lamps. But again, just beautiful color variations and just a nice pair of lamps. From a local estate, we have this garden seat. So high relief depictions of scholars items. Again, a teal ground with this multicolor enamel decoration. Really just a beautiful example. Estimated at 300 to 500. And last but not least, we'll end here with this monumental pair of Japanese Satsuma vases with Fu Dog finials. There are some losses, but in generally good condition and really just unusually large in size. This pair is estimated at $2,000 to $3,000. And that wraps it up for our March 9th auction preview video of Asian arts, and we hope to see you there.